Hello and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. We're going to do a video for you from our 1999 FL-80 grain truck with a 409 stainless grain body. Dave's going to go ahead and pull the dipstick here for us and let you have a look at the oil.
I'm going to pull that out. That's been running for a little bit. You can see that the oil's nice and clean for a diesel motor. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off and go ahead and show you the level.
And with the sun on it there, I believe you can see where the oil stops. You can also see it's nice and clear looking, showing the signs and the evidence of just being replaced. We fully serviced it. I'll give you a walk around to the passenger side and let you see the evidence of the fuel filters. A dry engine block. Very clean looking radiator fins. We have the heavy-duty wide 315 steer tires on it for extra flotation off-road. We'll move on around to the driver's side, and Dave's going to go ahead and start the engine for us. Dave's going to close the hood for us, and he's going to give us a demonstration of the hydraulic lift function on the bed. He's going to operate it from the inside controls, and I'm going to give you an up-close video of the outside controls, which can be controlled from inside or outside. As you can tell, we have very good lift power and lift speed even at a dead flat idle. The engine is not revved up above an idle. He's going to stop it there. I'm going to walk underneath and give you a close-up of the big twin cylinder hoist system on this grain body. If you'll notice, on this grain truck we use nothing but the best. The cross members and everything are all made of actual structural C-channel material. There are none of your typical U-lips on the bottom of the cheaper bodies that they normally have that sit full of water and rust out. To give you a close-up, we have a regular C-channel here, and everything can just be washed off. And the long members, the long seals, are the exact same way. There's nothing underneath here to trap dirt. I'll give you a close-up of the lower truck frame, double framed assembly as well, to let you see that there's virtually no swelling and no rust on this frame, even between the layers. And this is a full double frame from the entire rear of the truck all the way up to the front. We have a heavy-duty Chalmers suspension walking beam system. It's a suspension that is used very commonly in the off-road industry due to its toughness, which makes an excellent grain truck. Close-up view of the drive tires. Heavy-duty rear hinge assembly with absolutely no play in it. It's been rebushed on the hinge side, and the grain body from the hinges on up is entirely brand new. And again, the side panels are made out of 409 stainless material. It will never rust. Heavy-duty rear bumper assembly that's adequate for putting a hitch plate on it if you so desire. I'm going to try to scoot up underneath and let you get the honest impression of how clean the underside is, the thickness of the brake shoes. This truck again has been serviced from front to back. And Dave's going to go ahead and lower the body for us. This bed is power up, power down. It has power down as well, and as you'll see, it doesn't take long to lower it. We'll move on around to the driver's side, wheels and tires, and the suspension. You can see we have knee-deep rubber on these tires. Again, a close-up of the outside bed controls, oil reservoir. With that, we're going to go up higher on the truck and we'll do a walk around showing you the upper parts of the cab and the sidewalls of the grain body. They are made of 14 gauge stainless steel, 409 stainless material, and they are pressed in such a way that the strength is all adequate in the ribs. The ribs provide adequate strength to the sidewalls so that you have no bowing when you fill this sucker up full of grain. And we have built these since 1982 and just have no warranty claims on them because we do all solid welding construction. I'll show you up close on a seam. You can't see it from very far away because we keep the welds very nice. But there is a seam on the sides, and you'll see solid welding inside and out, top to bottom, and along the bottom and top rail as well. You'll see continuous solid welding. Now this all takes extra labor and effort, but the product is second to none when we're done. We use an actual custom sewn double reinforced roll tarp with stainless steel crank and a stainless steel roller pipe. We'll move on around to the back and we'll get you a close-up of our trifold door system with a grain gate and a chute on the center door. Let's move around to the passenger side, and you'll see that we have 3 dog leg tarp stops so that you can roll the canvas open all the way over off the top rail, and therefore you can remove the rear beam assembly and the tarp bows and never remove the tarp system. Looking inside the body with the tarp closed, you can see our tarp bows are built like trusses in a building. They play a role in shedding water and holding the sidewalls together. We have a smooth steel floor for our flooring, and it's 3/16 thick material, and you can run a forklift across it. Give you the side view of it again. And we'll climb up our ladder. We have a nice ladder so that you can come out of the truck and climb up the side without having to use a ladder. We have the return bungee cord on the tarp system. This helps you bring the tarp back in the event you have grain piled higher than your bows. Getting down off the truck, we'll move into the driver's door area. As you can see, for the year of the truck, the interior is in very nice condition. Here's a look at the Chelsea Air PTO and the air-powered bed control. It has a raise and lower and hold position. Moving on over to the passenger seat and door. Headliner is intact, no tears or rips, some very slight staining that would be expected for a 99, but nothing nasty at all. Good close-up of the shift pattern, AM/FM tape. We'll move on down to the dash, and as you see, the dash is in very nice condition, does not have the peeling associated with this truck that is so often seen in the Freightliner models. When you move on down to the brake pedals, the clutch pedals, you'll see that the 118,000 miles this truck shows stacks right up with the wear. We'll move on up to the dash. Gauges are all functioning, intact, and to the best of my knowledge, all working properly. Moving on down, we have the tilt wheel feature. Batteries are below the driver's door and they're in nice condition, no signs of corrosion. And with that, we'll back off here. Sun's shining real nice and bright, and I hope you can get the impression that this truck and the paint job on this truck is absolutely like new. It's equipped with a visor, dual stainless steel mirrors, dual stainless horns on the top of the cab. It's just decked out. It's got the dual tow hooks in the front. In the event you were to get stuck, you don't have to worry about ripping your bumper off. All these things are extremely important to us as farmers, and we hope that you'll recognize the value in it as well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and if you have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to call. Thanks for watching.